Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm one of the lab technicians, and I'm going to show you how to properly send out a sample to one of our outside labs. So we have here a biopsy from a surgical patient, and I usually start out by finding them on our schedule, just because you will need a little bit of information from their chart. So as soon as that loads, it's going to be sending out to IDEXX, which is our most common outside lab. So I usually start out by getting this book, which is usually right up here, and that's going to have us label the patient's name, ID number, what kind of sample it is. So I will take my pen here and go ahead and write all of that down really quick. I will show you as well. On this, it's going to have you put the date that you send it, the client's last name, the patient's first name, if it's a canine or a feline, what doctor is sending it out, and what we are sending out, whether it's a blood sample, a biopsy, and then whoever's initial it is that's sending it out. I will just set that to the side because we will need that again in just a moment. So with any of our samples we send out, all of the products and things you will need are down here. So we're going to need one of the IDEXX specimen bags. So we'll take that and put that there. And one of these shipping boxes. So it comes flat, so we'll assemble that. And then one of the FedEx shipping bags. And everything should be down here. If it's not, you can ask a doctor or another technician and see if they can help you find it as well. And the last thing we are going to need from down here is one of our prepaid shipping labels. So it just rips off there. Alright. I usually start out by taking the label and coming it off. And it does leave a little part up here. We will need that. So I just set that off to the side for now. And it usually just goes right on here where the little sort of plus mark is there. Make sure that's flat. Now, I'm going to assemble the box, and it just kind of folds up. Sometimes they are a little stiff. So that is ready. So we'll go ahead and put our sample in the little shipping bag. So I just fold the paper to a little square. And on the bag, it's got a little outside pocket. We always want to make sure we put that paper in there separately. And then we will take our sample, put it right down in the zipper part of the bag. I always like to section out the air there so it's less chance of any spillage. Put it in our box, and then we just fold that down to where it is sealed. I like to then put that in the actual shipping bag. And when we seal it, it's got this little pull tab. I usually don't seal it until after we make sure there's no other samples that go in it, because we can put more than one sample in the box. And then that little separate piece that we saved earlier, I'm going to take that off and put it right under here where we wrote earlier. That just lets us track the package if we happen to lose it or there's any questions. We're able to find that. And after you have everything written down and in our box, you can put it in the refrigerator until it comes to pick up. If you need to call for a pickup, which sometimes we do, there's always a phone number up here on one of these, somewhere on this paper, and that's where you can find all of our login and information for things. So I just put that in the fridge, and then it's ready to pick up when they get here.